It was a ball game that we just were trying to hang in there most of the way, and just couldn't quite ever, get to a point where we threatened them seriously down the stretch. Kansas was awfully good. I thought they were great defensively. They just got a lot of guys on the perimeter that guard the ball very, very well, and with the changes everything on the interior and does a terrific job. And I thought he really got set the tone early in the ball game, and we just never did get any flow offensively. I thought we battled pretty well defensively. Turned the ball over and gave them some transition, but still, Kansas is very, very good, and we've got to play much better than we did today to have a chance to hang in there with them. So,
how did he impact inside, I guess?
Hey, he's a unique player in not only our league, but in college basketball in terms of you don't play against those types of players very often. And, he erases any mistakes on the perimeter, plus he guards his own guy inside, and not only blocks a lot of shots, but changes a lot of shots, and does that to a lot of people. Does it very well.
Your press did some good things at the end. Did you think Kansas would be vulnerable to?
Yeah, they were playing to not attack necessarily at that point. So it's a little bit of a fool's gold, I think. We got a couple turnovers, but they're trying to be conservative. They're trying to run some clock, and so it's kind of a better opportunity for us than what it might have been 10 minutes earlier in the ball game. But still our guys worked hard and scratched around there late and got a couple turnovers off of it.
Lon, is there a scenario where you guys could have won with Rowe struggling on the offensive end like that?
Certainly, Rowe's been a cornerstone for everything we're doing, and he and Amath inside have been at the center of everything. And when Rowe doesn't make shots, it's certainly going to make it more difficult for us. But still, he's great. He's the hardest worker, and means a lot to him. So we don't mind going to him, and we'll line up again on Wednesday and throw it to him more.
He was getting pretty good shots, wasn't he? Shots that he normally.
Yeah, he has some good looks, but again, Withy just is right there on the fringe. Can't quite maybe get to the shot. Maybe he can. Just that little bit of difference that Withy provides. Makes a difference on the shooter.
Matt, did you feel like there was an impact even on you with the way Jack plays?
Yeah, it's definitely a good shot blocker, but it's on my part. I think I could have done a better job just making shots. It's not the first time I played against a 7-footer. It's not the first time I played against a shot blocker, and as good as it is, I think I got to take responsibility for just making the shots I usually make.
Got Romero, Osby as well.
Coach, Witty was also able to help them a few times in transition the way he ran the floor. Do you think he surprises people that a guy of his size can move as well as he does?
Not people in the league. People in the league have seen him move like that for throughout his career. So he does move very well, but I don't think it's a big surprise because he is capable of doing that, and good job of finishing opportunities when he gets them inside, and just a good low post player.
Romero, how tough did he make it for you guys
like he does with everybody, he makes it really tough, especially going to the basket. He has good time, and you try to get him off the floor with your pump fakes, and he just stays down, and just, like I said, he has good time. He has a knack for it, so he makes it tough on everybody.
Bro, you barely missed a shot when you were warming up. What was the difference? Was it Withy?
Yeah, definitely. He always bothers people, but I think I kind of let it get in my head a little bit that I had missed a couple shots, and like you said, I was making everything warm up, so I thought I was gonna have a great game. But sometimes it happens like that. Got to go back to the drawing board.
Romero, what happens when he gets in your head?
Well, it's just the fact that he's backing up off of me a little bit, using his length, and I wanted to shoot the jumper, but I missed a couple in a row. But it's got to just be me. I just got to get in the gym and put up more shots and just get that confidence.
So even when you're open, it's tough to know if you're open?
Yeah, because he's so tall. He's 7 feet tall with long arms, so he bothers everyone.
How frustrating is it that he won't bite on a fake?
It is frustrating because that's what our coaches teach us. That's what we work on every day in practice, is getting people in the air with pump fakes. And when you get down there and the guy doesn't, he just stands his ground, and he's standing on top of you. It's kind of frustrating. But sometimes you got to shoot it. Sometimes you got to get it out of there and throw it somewhere.
Lon, anything you saw right in having to go into Baylor this week?
Again, we had a lot of good possessions. I think the thing we got to focus on is having more good possessions in the ball game. Setting better screens, cutting harder, handling the ball better. I thought some loose balls that we've got to put our nose on a little bit more and be a little bit more aggressive too. But this group's great. They're going to work hard every day, and we're going to keep getting better, and we'll learn from today and line up Wednesday and make an effort to play a lot better.
Lon, did you feel like you did a pretty good job limiting KU in transition? Was this the kind of game you wanted to play in terms of pace?
I thought we did okay off of missed shots. We didn't do. We turned the ball over a few times in the first half that resulted in dunks going the other way. Thought our guys worked pretty hard on the half court defensively, but just can't against really good ball clubs. You can't give up easy baskets. I thought we gave up a few of those in the first half, especially, and got to do a better job of taking care of it.
Well, it's possible that Kansas could be ranked number one. Do they look like a typical number one team to you?
Yeah, I think they're great. I think they've got terrific athletes on the perimeter. Big shot blocker inside. They've got guys that are very unselfish. Bill does a terrific job. They play the game. They play the game the way it's supposed to be played, and they move the ball, and they're great defensively. And yeah, they're deserving. I hope they are number one.
Any more questions? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.